This is our good presentation, and I'm Yankee Long. The one behind me is Chen Ka-sing, and this is the thingy we created. Our idea is create a box, a mini box or something, a machine box to help the people to avoid offending the 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 safe rule of government given. The recent policy, including everyone must follow. For example, to keep distance for 1.5 meter. If any people violate the policy, may get punishment for $50,000 or even jail for 6 months. And all the restaurant have to beep to test the temperature before you go in to eat anything. And people might fall into those punishment because just some non-reasonable reason. People we need to find a way to avoid falling to the government's trap. And solution, we decided to create a portable device. You can see we can hang it on my neck to prevent user violate the policy. And the gadget must be small because we need to carry it out to the outdoor, and we need to run in a long period without charging or changing. And our first time goal is create a device just like for example lemon tea size, but lemon tea cartridge size, but it was too small for us to fit all the Arduino stuff inside of it. And also considering the small size of it, we think that the heat is also the problem. And we try to add a fan at the bottom of it or at the top of it to add some add some function for our mini box, but however we couldn't figure it out. Just like we mentioned in the PPTX, we can't make the fan run as the code. We don't know why, but we just can't troubleshoot that thing, so we give up this function. And but most of the function we still managed to make it, like the LCD and the range detect and the temperature in here. Our operating procedure is we originally think to make a button to have a home menu to select the function, but we find out that it is way too complicated to make the button off the breadboard, so we eventually make a control stick instead of it, and just one button instead of making so many buttons and system. Our budget is around $1,000, and we are use around 70% of testing different Arduino sensors. Like there are many Arduino sensors we test, but most of them we can't even figure out the library, and also with the most problem is power, because the 3.3 and 5 voltage is just 1 point and 2 point. We can't separate out, so we can't attach with too many sensors. And we have tried different methods, like using the external battery, the mobile battery, but they don't work. The system just can't use more than 2 port of power supply. And also the 3D printer is also a little bit have some condition, like it's printing way too slow than I expected, and with the pen head is also stuck with the material in cartridge. Our discussion is we've done our thing in 3 or 4 days. In our development journal is we discuss about what function we need to edit and what we actually can edit. And secondly, we just try the implementation, and finally we just troubleshooting and try to problem solving all the difficulty we had, and like the fan, the broken fan, or even the motor. And eventually we are going to try to improve our product, like make it smaller, make it using less battery, and better reasonable position. And so you can see our monitor is facing towards us in our head direction, and also the stick is also usable. It's not reasonable place like here or there. And finally, we we make it the outfit is better, like using the main theme color of government's policy, the green and yellow, to remind every people this one is fitting our current policy, you know. And this is the final show of our product. Yeah, controlling like a fly camera, you know, to remote the camera, you know, with the LCD showing the temperature and also the distance. Here is the DHT.